What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to my reaction to the Champions League knockout stage and the Europa League knockout stage draw. Let me know what do you think about the draw, who will go through, who will win the Champions League and who will win the Europa League. Leave your predictions in the comments below. It will be so much fun to look back at this video's comment section when the season finishes and see how many of you guys got it right. So first let's start with the English teams, and Chelsea got Paris Saint-Germain again. So that's a very hard draw, and I think only just but Paris Saint-Germain will go through. But a lot can happen until February. Chelsea might pick up some form, but if the games would be played today, Paris Saint-Germain would blow Chelsea out, I think, because they just beat Lyon 5-1, for example, and Chelsea are in terrible form. But a lot can happen until February. Also, Barcelona are playing Arsenal, which will be again very interesting. They always get Arsenal, and they always get Barcelona Arsenal, and this is why you don't want to finish second in your group stage, because then you can get the biggest teams, and Barcelona are the Champions League contenders. And I don't think Arsenal's defense can handle Neymar, Messi and Suarez. That's why I think Barcelona will go through. Arsenal can hurt Barcelona, they can score some goals, but I think Barcelona overall are a better team. And also Manchester City got a bit lucky with the draw. They could have got the likes of Paris Saint-Germain, but no, they did get Dynamo Kiev. And really, this Man City team, with the amount of money that they spend, they really should be advancing against Dynamo Kiev, and I fancy them to do so. Also, Atletico Madrid will play PSV Eindhoven. I think Atletico Madrid will go through in that one. Bayern Munich will play Juventus. I think this is one of the biggest ties of the knockout stage. Bayern at the moment look very strong, but you know, they have a lot of injuries at the moment, but if their players come back fit, and I think they can knock out Juventus. But Juventus are a dangerous team. They went to the Champions League final last year, so, and they are rebuilding at the moment, but they are on great form. So I still fancy Bayern to go through, but this will be two great games. Also, Real Madrid got AS Roma. I think Real Madrid will blow Roma away. They are just head and shoulders a better team. And Wolfsburg got Ghent, and this is the first time that Wolfsburg actually play in the Champions League, and they are already 1 foot in the quarterfinals. Ghent are a good team, but they are not on Wolfsburg's level, so on paper Wolfsburg should go through. So I think the last eight in the Champions League will look like this: Wolfsburg, Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Zenit against Benfica. I think Zenit will go through, and Manchester City. What a amazing quarter-final lineup that would be. And now let's switch over to the Europa League draw, and my favorite team, Liverpool, got Augsburg. I think they are a solid German team. I think this is the first time they are in the Europa League, and they are already in the knockout stage, and they did an amazing comeback against Partizan Belgrade when they were 1-0 down. They needed to score 3 goals and win 3-1 to go through, and they did it. And the last goal came in the last minute, and I think it's a good draw because Jurgen Klopp is German, so he knows the German league, he knows the German teams more than anybody else really, and yeah, I think he will set up this Liverpool team very well against Augsburg, and really with the squad that we have, we really should beat Augsburg. But I really hope that Jurgen Klopp will sign some players in January, and hopefully then Liverpool will be even stronger. On today's form, I would be a little bit worried because Augsburg are a solid team. They just beat Schalke on the weekend. Also, Tottenham got Fiorentina. That's a very hard draw for them. I think Fiorentina are a better team than Augsburg at the moment, and yeah, I guess Liverpool could have had a worse draw. Tottenham, I still fancy them to go through, but Fiorentina are a really solid team, and they could knock Tottenham out. Also, Borussia Dortmund will be paired with FC Porto. I'm actually quite happy that Liverpool avoided the likes of Dortmund and Shakhtar Donetsk and you know other strong teams like Fenerbahce or Galatasaray or Valencia, for example. So yeah, Augsburg should be a winnable game for Liverpool. But now Dortmund against Porto, that's a very hard one. But I think Dortmund should go through. Also, Manchester United. Oh man, how jammy can they get? They got I think the weakest side out of all the second place teams, Midtjylland from the Denmark. No disrespect to them, but they are not as strong as the other side. So Man United got very lucky with the draw. If they go out to Midtjylland, then they can just forget about their season. Also, Lazio will play Galatasaray. That's a very tasty draw. Athletic Bilbao will play Marseille. I think Galatasaray and Bilbao will go through from these ties. Bayer Leverkusen will play Sporting Lisbon. That is another tasty tie. And Napoli, one of the big favorites, will play Villarreal. So again, very strong teams in the Europa League. So really looking forward to that, and the Champions League from February. And that was my reaction for the Europa League and Champions League draw. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.